What up, though? Y'all just tuned in to Conversations with the OGs. I'm Hudge. We got Barley, Kilo, Murder, and we got Onassis over there. We got Paulie behind the scenes. We located at 18600 Woodward Avenue. Savvy Events, come holler at your mans. What you got for us, Diddy?
Today's subject is child support.
Oh, no. Not the child support.
Oh, hell nah. There we go.
It's a shame how women get away with shit.
Yeah, it's real bad.
They
It's
put
real
the
bad.
baby on you, it ain't your baby, you find out 5 years later, you already 20, 30,000 in, and you get nothing back in return.
But what I think our system's slow, dog. The system, Michigan is the worst, I think, child support place, ever.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was told that the system ain't for the man, it's for the woman, but they want the man to take care of the woman and the kid.
And a new boyfriend.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And you know what? I'd be pissed if I come over there, I'm paying child support, and she over there feeding a nigga steaks
Right.
off the money I done sit up here and paying for my child.
They do
That's
that.
what you're doing, though.
They do that, though.
I got a true story, man. Listen, I was probably in my early 20s. My daughter's mom called me and said, I'll get my check Wednesday. So I need a few dollars for your daughter. So this is a Monday. She come over and shit. I gave her a few $100. Friday come. This the same week. Friday come. She said, I need some money for your daughter. I said, dude, you just got a check Wednesday and I gave you some money Monday. What the fuck did you do with the money I gave you? She told me she went and got her boyfriend car fixed. So she took the money, the few hundred I gave her for my daughter, and fixed another nigga car. So that's the type of crazy shit. That's how women get down, though.
Yeah, I was in a situation, baby mama came after me after 17 years. But by my kids live in another state, it's different. And, when she got mad when the judge told her he only got to pay $130 something a month. They was going off my check I was making. She ran out the courtroom, all this. I said, you see, Yana, what I got to go through?
It seems like to me, if you paying child support, it seems like you can still be able to get the pussy. Because if I'm paying, you getting my money, you doing what you want to do with my money, you saying you take care of the child, I just still feel I should be able to fuck.
So that's pussy on retainer, is what you're saying.
That's right. I mean, I think it should be some type of benefits being a baby
But that's
daddy.
between you and her. Because they can't make a law to that.
Well, I'm just saying,
Right,
this
right.
for I never been on child support. But if I was paying money every month, I think I should be able to get the pussy, every so often. Holidays, birthdays.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's fair for her just to receive from me still after something we both agreed to do.
Right.
And the court say, well, you want to pay this amount of money, but the courts ain't telling her what she got to do for me. I just don't think that's fair.
Right.
I don't know, man. What's crazy to me, though, they can just go down there and give them your name, and from that day on, you start paying. You don't even know that you own it.
No, it can't be that simple.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Even if you're
Yeah.
not paying, you building a tab, a rearage.
They can go down there and put your name in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
She can make up a name.
Wow.
Not only that.
So if a bitch I ain't got no kids, just go down there and put my name in there.
You gonna be paying.
What you gonna do? They gonna build a tally. Just say if it take 3 years for y'all to get the court to do the DNA test and all
Right.
that shit, you gonna owe a bill. Now, if they find out then that you're not the father, you never contributed, then all that shit gonna be dropped. But if you wind up find out that you're the father, then 3 years that the payment's been stacking up, now you in the rear.
That's what I owe. Got it. Okay. In the rears. All right.
And
that makes sense.
that's crazy, though. That's
That shit
crazy.
should
And
be
it's no...
illegal.
Does that work in the reverse?
No.
Yeah,
Really?
yes it do.
No,
Yes
no,
it do. If you get custody of the child, then
Good luck
she's
with
gonna
that.
have to pay child support. Same
Right,
thing.
there we
Good
go.
luck
All
getting
right.
custody.
Long as it work both ways.
You gotta prove a woman can be on crack.
You gotta prove she negligent.
Well, you gotta prove your
Unfit.
kid is in harm's way, and good luck proving that. Because the kids ain't finna go against their mama. They still love their mama, even
Yeah, they
she
ain't
is,
going against their
even
mama.
though she is ain't shit.
Yeah.
They still go. They love their mama.
They never going against their mama.
So you
Ain't that the
through.
truth? That's true. Yeah.
Yep.
Then
Unless
ain't-
he's really a piece of
The
shit.
father ain't
But other than
shit.
that, you're like,
Well, because she's planting that into their head from
Yeah.
day one.
Right.
So if somebody pushing anything into your head as a child and over the years, that lie is going to
Cause think about you.
become
Would you
believable.
go over your dad with your mom? No. I mean, would you go over your mom for your dad? Most of us, unless your mom was really not all that.
But I don't know no
Them-
child ever really gets
Nah.
the mom.
Right. Nobody goes
They ain't
against their
going against their
mom.
mama. You know, mama, she always there.
Yeah.
She always there.
The dad he's been a dad. You know, he ain't always there, but he's been a,
Well, the dad,
I
the
didn't
dad,
grow up like y'all.
And most people ain't
So that's
have
different.
a mother and a father in the same house for long anyway.
so you
they
go
did.
get your mom for your dad?
Man, I'm going with my grandma because that's who raised me. See, that's what I said.
Same thing.
I'm not in that
You
same
going with your
position
mom
as y'all.
though? I'm the
Okay.
same thing. My grandma raised me too. I was adopted
Yeah, my
by my
grandma-
grandparents. So
yeah,
yeah,
my grandma raised
still
me.
female.
Right.
You going with the grandma, yeah?
I
I'm
think
the same
everybody
way.
here, grandma, you know,
Yeah,
more
your
likely.
grandma-
And I
raised-
have both, but in the end, yeah, I'm riding with my grandma. I'm riding with motherly love all day.
Yeah, you gonna raise who nurtured you, who,
Right.
who gave you,
Right.
you know, what you
Who
needed. as
kissed
you-
me, who told me they
That's
love me.
right.
I ain't getting nothing.
So
of that
you
from my
go,
pops.
you go, because I believe when you
Not taking
when you a
anything from
child, whoever raised you, whatever female, you gonna look at them as your first girlfriend, in my opinion. Because as a child, you don't know how love really works, but so you look at them as most important, and you know what, this is the person that you know that's going to make sure I'm okay, gonna make sure that I have everything I need. So over the years, that's when you want to give back. That's who you usually give back to, the person that did those things for you.
Right.
Listen, this is my opinion. I've been in a position where you get a woman pregnant and you can, I'm gonna pay for the abortion. I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna take you, here go the money, go in there and get the abortion, take care of this, because we're not in a relationship. I don't want a child by you and all that. I feel like even though we made this together, and I'm telling you this is not what I want to do, here's the money, take care of that. If you go ahead and have the child and this man doesn't want to be with you or in his child's life, you shouldn't force him. I feel like a man should be able to sign over his rights, or you should be able to, you have to fend for yourself.
Trey, I agree with
This
that.
man should not have to be a part of it can be a one night stand, baby.
Right.
You ugly than a motherfucker or
Right.
some shit, and now I gotta have a baby with you.
Right.
I may not even want to see you no more. So if you had this baby without me, you need to be able to, I can sign my shit over, and you need to be able to fend for yourself. They need to bring that to a law.
You can sign your rights over.
But but the average woman ain't gonna, even if you sign your rights over, you still gonna have to pay some child support.
Yeah, but that baby still got to be taken care of.
Yeah, they not gonna
Right.
just let you get
But
out.
But see, women got more rights than a man. A
Exactly.
woman have the right to
Right.
make you a father even if you don't want to be.
Yeah.
If you want that baby bad as hell and she say no, you ain't finna be a daddy. She don't
She
care how you
right.
feel. Don't nobody care about how you feel. Don't nobody care about how the man feels. It's all
Exactly.
about what the woman want to
Woman
do,
first.
and she knows what's best.
Which is bullshit, because if she got the power to kill this child, right? Let's say you
Without your
No, let's say you let's say you wanted this baby.
Women are the biggest murderers. Period.
Absolutely.
All these women got at least 3-4 bodies on them.
Of course.
They got some bodies.
But if she has the power to kill this little person, and let's say you really wanted this child, but she had the power, she like, no, I'm going to get an abortion when it was illegal. I guess when it was legal. I guess it's illegal now.
They
They turned on. They got rid of the Roe versus Wade.
It's still legal in Michigan.
Okay. But Dre got a good point. Let's say he didn't want the baby, but she like, no, I want this child. So if you want this child, if you got in other words, if you have the power to destroy this child, and you decided to keep it, and the man didn't want it, then he should have the right to not have to. I know this gonna sound crazy as fuck, but he shouldn't have the right. He should have the right to not have to take care of this motherfucker because he didn't want the baby. Do that sound crazy?
Yeah, but he don't have that right. She got the rights, and she
Am
got
I
the
wrong,
power.
brother? Isn't that
I
kind of
mean,
what you
I mean,
said?
that's your opinion.
Yeah, that's your opinion, but it ain't about right or wrong. It's about what laws are in place that's going to hold you to do certain
Okay,
responsibilities.
can I? Let's say the laws was cool with whatever.
But yeah,
do y'all agree with that then?
Well, down in Texas, it's different. If you go down to these southern country states, it's different. The laws is different. It's awesome to be a man in Texas, because the laws benefit men.
For the
it
record,
just sucks for
what
the
I
men.
just said, if that shit was fucked up, Joe, you gotta edit that shit out of there.
I mean, you know, it's just what it is. I mean, shit.
But I felt like that.
Listen,
I don't have
Motherfucker gotta
any kids,
kind of
so-
be responsible too, man. Fucking these hoes.
Man, but listen,
you know,
See,
raw.
shit is different now, Kilo. It's AIDS. There's so much shit going on now, and we're older, we're more mature. Like, I had my child when I was I wasn't even 18. So the average motherfucker 17, 16 having kids, they not mature enough to know better. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when I had my first child, I wasn't mature at all.
Well, none of y'all mature enough.
They had theirs and they
Uh,
they had theirs.
You
I
know,
had
you
mine.
got your,
I was 28
oh, you
my
20?
first.
Okay, yeah.
So that
I
shit
see.
was different.
Yeah, I was 30.
Right. Oh, okay, y'all were, yeah.
'Cause
Y'all-
at
my
28,
bad.
I had her.
I know you was a baby. Watt was a baby too. Y'all was young when y'all had
See,
y'all babies.
that's not the issue with me. The issue with not having a child, okay, me and her mom wasn't together. I didn't want a child. My child was here. I love my child. I'd do anything for my child. But the issue came
Of course.
that I have with is paying child support.
Right.
And when I pay I'm under the old laws when they was giving them food stamps plus checks.
yeah.
So the money I
It
had
was
to pay
cleaning
back
up.
was ridiculous.
Right.
Every check, every food stamp she got, the baby father got to pay all that shit back. But not only that, I was in the streets.
I did not know that's how that
So
shit worked.
yes, you building a tab.
Like if she ain't got no insurance, the daddy
That
got to
too.
pay for that.
All that
So
shit.
all that food stamp, all that shit she getting in the end,
That
you
birth
gotta
of that
pay that
child.
shit back.
All that you got to pay. All that
She
shit.
got insurance.
Hold
man.
on. Hold on. And on top of that, do you know they get a fee, a monitoring fee and a regulation fee, child support, that they also put tax? Just say if I pay them and they pay her, they get
They
paid
get a
for that.
percentage.
So when I paid all my child support
That's
off,
crazy.
I still had to pay the fee that I owed them for managing my money. And it's crazy part, fuck the paying the child support, the food stamps and all
Right.
that. On top of that, she getting all this shit, but she still would call, I still need money for your baby. So every time I buy an outfit, give her money here and there, that's a monetary gift.
That's a
they
gift.
don't
That's
they don't
a-
even
yeah.
respect
Yeah.
that
'Cause
shit.
you still keep
They
it
don't
down
even
the
respect that
monthly,
shit.
wow.
So it's like paying child
Yeah.
support for one child, but no, for two
two.
kids,
Right.
and it's only one.
And there's
You
only
see what I'm saying?
But-
That
Well,
shit
see,
ain't
that's
right.
why when you on child support, you just pay child support and just be aware.
But-
Whatever else you do
But
on
you
the
still
side.
gonna give for you, cause that's your child. You
Man,
still gonna balance
I never
that
been on
shit.
child support, but I'd have been telling my
If
kid,
you really
listen,
do.
I already gave it to your mama. And then they call me, I need some
They
shoes.
gonna, they
I
gonna
already
be,
gave it to your mama.
They gonna be fucked up, boy. They ain't gonna work like that.
Hold on.
It ain't
But
gonna work.
Barney, that being said,
Your child gonna be
you don't have that
minimalized like a
experience. You
motherfucker.
haven't done it.
No, I ain't
you-
never been on it, but
right,
you know what?
right.
I done got into it with females, and my thing is stand. If I got to do something, now I'm gonna
Look,
tighten that belt
I
up
was
around
paying,
their throat.
listen, me and my baby mom had an agreement. Like I said, she stayed in another state. So I had to send her MoneyGrams. Right? So I put the money on the MoneyGram. This is an agreement we had together. But I still, Christmas shit, birthdays, in between shit. Cause she couldn't, at the time, she couldn't afford no PlayStations and all that
Right,
shit.
right.
They called
And
me
see,
on
that-
shit.
that's when you
But-
can come through it.
Well, nah, I ain't want to hit her no more. We never got along like that. 2003
It was
or
just
4.
about your kids.
My first son was born in 2001. Second one 202, 204, 203. Into that, it was over with.
Right.
So how you,
never
feel
fucked
about
around
if
again.
another guy want to step in and do for your child? But is that offensive
Well,
to you?
she did get another guy, but I told her I want to meet the nigga, so I ain't want a nigga verbally abusing my kids.
So
But
how did
says
that
the
go?
nigga,
So
says the
listen.
nigga want to buy your kids shoes, clothes.
Go ahead, I can't stop it.
No, I told my baby mama, I want no nigga
I
buy my
can't do
kids.
it. What can you do about
Even
it?
if y'all ain't take your
I'm gonna
baby
tell you,
mama,
I did get petty
really?
one time though. But listen, so I told her, let me meet the nigga, you know, but the nigga ain't want to meet me. So
He must be from Ohio.
yeah, they from Ohio.
EP ain't want
so
to smoke.
I'm like, I just wanted to meet him just so
Well,
he
yeah,
can check
but-
the
What you got to
tickets.
do with them men from Ohio? I don't understand.
Because the Ohio motherfuckers, as soon as they hear Detroit, they gonna think this nigga gonna be on that tip.
Well, he was
So,
Oh,
he was
right,
just a lame though. So he didn't want to meet me. So I told her, so whatever happened, he say anything out the way to my kid, I'll be back down here. You know what I mean? But
Right,
this
right.
nigga don't want to meet me. He around my kid. So I did be petty one time. One day I went over their house. The nigga, you know, I'm at the birthday party in her house. she finally let me in. I could never come in their house.
Because of that second scoop.
Yeah,
Step on scoop.
I pull up in front of the house, they run out, we go to movie zoo, all this shit, drop them back off. This, you know, she ain't want me in the house or whatever. So this birthday I come in, this nigga gonna put a little fake chain around my son's neck. I grab the chain, my son don't wear no fake shit. She like, oh, see, you know, I said, fuck all that.
Oh, he was there. He did that.
Yeah, he go a chain to my youngest son. I snatched that shit off
What,
his
what
neck.
was his reaction?
He ain't do shit. I'm in their house, you know, I got my shoes off and shit. Cause I'm in here with my kid. But I didn't know the situation. I didn't know whose house it was.
Right.
She said I can come in this one particular time.
So you could have went to him like, let me talk to you for a second.
Well,
Now, what was he gonna say?
at the
Well,
time,
what I would have said, first of all, listen, I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm gonna give him opportunity because I don't need the woman for that at that part.
Right.
I have sit up here, went to my kid's mom, guy she dated, and I introduced myself to them, had conversations with them.
Okay.
Not that I'm on some bully shit or some
Right,
Debo
right,
shit,
right.
but man to man.
Absolutely.
Once I come to an understanding with you, I know you only can do what she allow you to do.
Absolutely.
So we're going to establish this, like Kilo said. You around my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and I only get one chance to be an awesome father.
Right,
So
absolutely.
if you want to, whatever y'all doing, I ain't got nothing to do
but
with
see,
that.
I gave him the opportunity. I told her to, tell him come outside, I want to meet him, cause, the nigga, he was like, I don't want to meet him. So I told her, well, you tell him, he say anything out the way to my motherfucking kids, I'll be back down here. So one day, nigga, we coming from the zoo and shit. We about to go to the movies, my bad. I like, how y'all like y'all mama boyfriend, he straight. They in the back seat just looking at each other. I said, what's up? Nah, we kind of scared of him. I mean, I turned back around. They was like, we going to the movie. They was like, don't go back to the house, man. I went back to the house, man. I'm knocking on the door. Bring your bitch ass outside. They got a door, so he behind the bar. And I threatened the nigga, you know what I mean? Cause the nigga, he had 2 more kids by her. But he was just doing whole shit. See, he was like a bum nigga. So he couldn't, like, I buy him PlayStation and all that shit. I hear him on the phone, y'all gotta turn them games off. He just mad cause he a gaming nigga. He don't got no PlayStation.
But your kid-
So he wanna fuck with them.
Right.
Oh, he mad because he couldn't buy for his
envious.
kids.
No,
Yeah,
cause he had 2 daughters by, but
Oh, daughters.
he just mad cause he ain't had one himself. They got PlayStation, Xbox, they playing their shit. Cause I'm doing my thing, so I can send money and buy shit. They fresher than him.
Get on the game.
Right, they got all the Jordans,
Tell me it's
everything.
time for y'all to go to bed. I need to play y'all game.
Yeah. I was so motherfucking mad. I never got to the nigga though.
Have they ever disciplined your kids?
She told him he gonna whoop him.
She told him he could whoop him.
That's it.
No, they talk.
See,
That's a good topic. So how y'all feel?
man.
So okay, let's stay on that. And then we gonna
But
come to
listen,
you.
I never could get the nigga. I never could get to him.
You
'cause
ever heard of a
I'm
stakeout?
driving.
You heard of stakeout before?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm he in Ohio. I can't, down there, you can't be sitting
Okay,
around.
listen,
I
Kilo.
don't know the area.
You couldn't.
So,
You couldn't get to him. That being
could never
said,
get to him.
that being said, you don't appreciate that. about
Hell
it.
no.
Okay, got it.
So,
Somebody whooping your
I
kids,
told
Right,
him
yeah, they
that.
gotta
I said,
be- yeah, they gotta be-
you letting the nigga whoop him? She just looking dumbfounded. So years and years went past. Now my sons, they like 17 now. We walking through the mall. This nigga in there. The shit, this anger just come back. But the nigga with his mama, his mama, elder lady. What up, Tariq? So I'm not recognizing this nigga.
Oh, they not together no more.
No, they ain't together no more.
Okay.
So I'm like, who was that? He was like, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. I'm like, that's the nigga that was whooping y'all? He was like, yeah, that's him. So the nigga with his mom, he was like, man, don't say nothing, man. You know what I mean? He was like, that's a long time ago, all this shit. So the nigga like, yeah, he talking small, talking shit. He was like, the nigga gonna say, you need something? I was like, bitch, he don't need nothing. And his mama, she looking like, I was like, man, get the fuck on. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that was that.
All right, let me pose this to y'all that has children. Everyone has children here, obviously, but me. All right, so you dating a woman. First, let me keep it real simple. Have y'all dated a woman that has children? Oh, I'm sorry. Have y'all dated a woman that has children?
And I avoid the kids as much as I can.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you got to think. I'm here for the mama. My relationship is with the mama. Now, what I will do, I will not disrespect the kids.
Right.
You know, if I'm eating, I'm gonna make sure I bring something to eat for the kids.
Right.
But I'm not going to interact with them
Right.
just if they was my
I
own,
entertain your
because I know that's a setup for disrespect.
Right.
Because they daddy gonna tell them, you ain't gotta listen to that nigga say.
Got it.
You know what? If that nigga say anything, y'all let me know. He's looking for the status.
He's
He's looking
looking
for the
for it.
problem.
Right,
So when
right.
I come in, I speak to the kids. I go in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
or
right.
whatever me and the mom got going
Right,
on,
right.
I keep it the relationship focus on that. Or unless she tell me, listen, the daddy is not in their life, and I want you to have some type of influence on their life. If she like the way I move and she think I would be a good influence to her
Right,
child, and she
right,
asks me,
right.
I step up. But I'm not never whooping nobody else's
Hold
child.
on.
Never.
Even if she just a jangling, you gonna step up.
Well, if I'm dealing, if she's a jangalang, you know, she probably only see me every so often. But if she a chick that I'm dealing with, you know, we
Oh, so
talking,
right,
we
right.
talking daily.
Okay.
I'm seeing her a couple times a week. Yeah, I will have a positive influence.
Man,
Have you ever
this
been-
guy's a gentleman, man. This guy's a gentleman, man. Ball. That's why we can never go on a double date if we both single.
This nigga ain't no gentleman.
I
This
tried
nigga-
it.
Listen, all right, Baldy.
Hey, I tried it with him before.
If he's gentleman, then
This
okay.
nigga gonna fuck
Have you
the shit
ever?
up with me.
Have y'all? But all y'all, have y'all ever been in a serious relationship with a woman that has children already? Real simple, real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all deep, y'all together. You love this woman. Well, I ain't got to get all that like that, but y'all together. She's your main. And she has a child that's not yours.
Right.
Y'all serious? And this kid like wild out on you. Fuck you.
How old is he?
Around 7, 8.
No, that ain't enough to fuck him up.
No, what I would tell
Oh,
I,
10.
no, what I
He
did-
still ain't
I,
old
I have,
enough.
I have done things
Do
like
you whoop
this.
them?
I
No,
just tell him.
discipline
I
them.
just
No,
told
I
him.
would-
Still don't do it.
I'm
I'ma
gonna tell you what
discipline
I
the
do.
mama.
Okay, that was
I
my
would go
question.
to the Dairy Queen, buy me some ice cream, and I eat it in front of you. And I say, you remember that shit you was saying? You ain't getting
I
shit.
love how you break
Well,
it down.
I just told the little girl, I was like, the baby wild out one time, throwing shit all over the house. She was mad. I don't know why, but I just told her, you know when your mama get back, what's gonna happen? And the little baby clinked all that shit right back up.
Cause what was gonna happen? You gonna tell her mama, and the mama's gonna tell her
I ain't
ass
about
up.
to-
Cause you ain't gonna do it. Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
What if it was a little boy?
But she know what that
What if it was a
mama
little
gonna
boy?
do.
Same thing.
But
Same
sometimes
thing.
a woman
Shit, I
don't
ain't
do
gonna fuck with
nothing.
no
You know
woman.
you was wrong.
Right.
Listen.
Sometimes they still don't do
I
it.
got I got a true story. I'm a bonus dad of 4. Okay, my oldest bonus kid's 19 now.
That's the one that was about to whoop you, right? But go ahead, go.
I want to hear that story.
Go ahead, go on with the story though.
I want to hear that one.
All this shit, Dre. No, bonus kid, 17. Motherfucker tried me. He tried to try me.
Really?
Whole
Wow.
ass nigga.
Okay.
He said, "Fuck you, whole ass nigga."
Wow.
What you do though? For him to say that.
I told him, motherfucker, get in there and clean the kitchen.
Oh, okay, something
Fuck
simple.
you, whole ass nigga. I'm like, oh, okay.
He ain't like cause you was fucking his mom.
That's crazy.
No, I'm cool. We cool. And
No, I'm saying at the time.
No.
Well, he's a
I think
he's an
he
authority.
right. He
figure
didn't
now.
like that. He told him what to do.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I told him what to do. He didn't like that shit.
And he fucking
And then he looking like this nigga not my daddy.
All
Right,
that,
right,
all
right.
that,
All that, everything.
Fucking
Combination of all of it. Right.
I'm like ball, but I'm feeding these niggas. I'm feeding this nigga, clothing this nigga, taking this nigga to school, whatever, picking him up. I'm feeding him. So nigga, if I tell you go in there and wash the dishes, wash the fucking dishes. Fuck you, whole ass nigga. I politely got up, tightened up my shit, took my shoes off, got in this nigga ear. Nigga, I will fuck you up. He never heard that shit come from me, so I had to bring the Linwood.
Right. Absolutely.
But it was probably your delivery, Diddy. You could have probably.
No, Dre. I'm talking to him like I'm talking to you right now. Man, go in there and get them dishes done.
Oh, you said it like
Just
that.
like that. Oh,
You
fuck
didn't swear. You
man.
didn't say go get the fucking dishes done.
See,
You
he
just
thought
said.
I was just old and feeble.
See,
Right.
I probably would have been like,
Bullshit.
I probably been like, man, come
Man,
down in there
I-
and knock the dishes
Baby
out. or
mama,
something.
no, fuck that.
You gotta be humble with some of them
Fuck
sometimes.
that, fuck
No,
that.
Dre, part of being a man is being firm.
Yeah.
If,
You
if,
being
if I'm
firm.
taking care of you, no, if I'm taking care of you, You gonna do what the fuck I tell you because you're a burden to me. It costs me to take care of you.
I agree with that.
So it's not the other way around. So if I tell you to do something, you gonna do what the fuck I
You
tell
can't be
you,
humble
or
at that.
I'm not fucking with you.
You can't
See,
be
my-
humble
see-
in that instance, Dre. Right now, I'm being a parent.
Right.
I told you to go wash the dishes. No, nigga, fuck you. No, fuck me. Okay, we gonna see who's gonna fuck who in a minute.
See, first, you my thoughts is this: you got to be humble
Pause.
and then say, well, do this,
But
and
why
that.
you gotta be
And then
humble?
hold on, because it's a difference between our generation and the newer generation.
So you
hold on,
telling
hold on,
me-
hold on, hold on.
That's
So
bullshit.
you be like, listen, man, go on in there, knock them dishes out, blah blah blah. If you come at them like that with this new generation, they understand it. If you do this, and that, you gonna get the buck. Now once they buck. My mentality, now I'm gonna choke you up and snatch you up. So to avoid me snapping, I'm gonna come with you with a little humbleness, and then if I have to discipline you, depending on your response, then we're gonna go there. So he went straight to step 2. I'm gonna start at step
But now
1.
you gotta agree with that a little bit. You ain't gonna just come out
No,
straight out like, nigga,
I
go do
don't
them
talk-
fucking dishes.
No, I don't talk dogging. I don't have
Right.
to use cuss words, but it's obvious I'm taking care of you. I'm buying food.
Right,
I'm
right.
like he said, he taking them to school. If I say, listen, man, go in there and hit them dishes, man.
That's
Right,
just
right.
like I
your,
said.
your
ago.
response,
Right, smooth.
your response is a negative response to me.
Damn.
I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, okay,
Right.
because you got to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
It just so happened you can't get in my car.
Right.
See, that's how I'm gonna do you. You
Yeah.
can't get in my
You
car.
wanna act like that?
Don't call me
I
for
agree with
nothing.
that. 1000%.
Because
I
now
agree
you
with that.
telling me you a young man and you don't need me no more. When you buck at me, that's telling me that's a challenge.
Yeah.
And so if you want to fight me, I'ma step away, but I'ma step all the way away. I'm not fucking with you.
Right.
Yeah,
Nope,
I
feel
got
that.
I had a little story. I was fucking with this chick and shit. And I don't think her son too much, cared for a nigga. Her daughters was cool, but the youngest son, he was kind of. I just ain't fucking with him though, cause he was a little, he used to just talk shit to his little sister and all that. That shit wasn't my kid. But anyway, one day it snowed and shit. Nigga was like, I was like, man, you gotta shovel the snow, for your mama get home. I don't know how to shovel no snow. I said, all right. I said, fuck it, we gonna go outside. I'm just gonna show you. Nigga put his coat on, all that shit.
How old was he?
Nigga's about 13. But look,
Okay.
I went outside. I came back in left him out there with the shovel, locked the door.
So you never showed him? You just
I ain't
handed
show him
the show-
shit. That nigga know how to shovel snow. And about an hour, he knock on the door, boom, boom, boom. I look out, them doors with the little square. I look out there, got my robe on and shit. I look out, shut the snow shovel. But nigga, what is you bullshitting for? You
Well,
know what I mean?
but see, that's because the mama wasn't pushing that agenda.
Nah, she wasn't.
So but see, when it snow, you the 13, 14, 15, you know automatically to go out there and shovel that snow. Every Sunday, you got to run that lawnmower across that grass. This is something that's supposed to have been put in place before you even got there.
Right.
But now when you get there as a man, you see a lot wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
And now you can't really go to her and say nothing. She never put it in place, and she like, well, I just pay somebody.
Right, because everything I tell her, they gon' automatically, he telling my mama to do this shit and all
Right,
that. So
right.
I
Well, I'm telling my mom to tell me.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, you trying to prepare him for a man. Can you imagine growing up and you 19, 20 years old and you don't know how to cut grass? You 19, 20
That's
years
It's
old.
a lot of niggas right
It's
now.
a lot of them like
generation
that.
don't know how to
It
do
really
nothing.
is.
Listen, they woman catch a flat tire, call them. They gotta call another nigga.
Or
So
a triple S.
she
somebody.
looking.
While
looking
he's
at
sitting
him,
out there on the road
Well,
when
she
he should
looking
be
at
doing
him
it.
like, what do I really
Right,
need you for?
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
But that's because the mom never taught him shit.
Right, she
Right.
And that goes back to what I always saying. I believe women are terrible
But
at
you know
raising
what
men.
though?
Oh, 1000%.
I
agree with
say
that.
this.
I agree with that. Raising males.
Growing up
yeah.
amongst us taught me shit like that. Because my grandma raised me, so she ain't teach me, she ain't
Well,
have
we
no
was
car.
hustlers. We'd
Well,
get out.
watch
No,
go
I'm
shop
saying
street.
but
about,
watch this.
I'm talking about like changing tires and all that type of shit.
But you had cash. You had your uncle.
Nah, this before he
we
came.
still are all we got. I could be on halfway road down to Texas. My car break down. I'll call them two guys right there. As long as they ain't gotta work, they gonna come get me.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? Because we all we had.
Right.
So we taught ourselves
Right,
how to
right.
do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel you, kid, when you said that. Right, we taught ourselves. Listen, the way we grew up, these kids don't have anymore. We had a community. That whole takes a whole village to. No, we had that on Taylor. I'm sure other streets. Hazel, we
Well,
go on and on.
and that
We
too-
had neighbors. We knew each other. We helped each other. We assisted each other.
See,
It's
we
so
was real
fucking dope
friends
what we
too,
had.
dog.
These
These
kids
generations,
don't have it no
they
more.
just know each other and what they can get out of each other. We was
Right.
real friends.
I agree.
And that's a whole different thing too.
Whole
dog.
different thing.
Yeah,
These
see, that
motherfuckers
got-
ain't friends. They just whatever I can get out of.
Right.
You know, they'll set a nigga up. You
See,
know, they
it-
done known a nigga for 15 years. Shit, he about to get that bag. We
Isn't that
on,
crazy? You set
Cause he
somebody
don't,
you know
cause
that
he don't
long.
wink leak on the block. He just got a bag and they'll go, this the new shit. Niggas ain't do that shit back in the
Well,
day.
that come from mothers being 15, 16-year-old. They don't
Yeah.
know shit having
They don't know
kids.
shit
They
either.
mama had them when they was 15, 16 years old. So you got two generations
Perpetual.
of not knowing shit. So they can't put shit into this young man. The daddy gone. The mama mouthing off at him, calling the police on him. So he got the fuck home. So now she's left raising his son with the grandma values that had her mom when she was 15, 16. The mom and the daughter going out clubbing together to show you that how close in age
That's
they
so
is.
crazy.
So now he watching the mama, grandma partying. They fucking the same niggas from the same clubs. So he looking like, damn, what is he learning? He just growing up. He getting older and older, not learning shit. He ain't learning no structure. He ain't learning. His friends are similar. So only thing they know is that get us where we at now with the scamming, credit cards. If you take scamming away, what they call now, I believe it's called finessing.
Mm-hmm.
If you take the finessing away and you got to get out here and get hands on,
This
good
generation
luck
fucked
with
up.
these new
So what's
kids.
important to
fucked
y'all
up.
as parents? Being friends with the kids, or,
No, I ain't your
or
friend.
being parents with the kids?
I ain't
your
friends.
friend. I
I
ain't
ain't
your
friends.
friend.
Thank you.
I ain't
Thank
friends
you.
with my kids.
That's what I wanted to hear. Yes,
I
yes.
feel like you
I ain't
need
your
to have,
friend.
I feel like you need to have a little
I
bit.
mean, you
of-
gotta have, right, you gotta have a relationship. You don't have a
I ain't
relationship,
your
but you
motherfucking
still
friend.
their
I know
parent.
The reason I feel that way, man, the way I stay on my kids, I stay on my brothers, because the way I came up and the way they rock with me is like every time you come around, all you doing is like you trying to rule with an iron fist. You trying to force this shit on us. And I think I should have been, listen, I'm like them. Everything they said, that's me. I feel like the parent angle, but now after seeing the way they moving, I could have been more of a friend and still a parent, and I think they adapt to the shit I'm trying to get them to do a lot
Look,
better.
I feel you on that. As long as
Because
you're a
it's like
parent,
a
majority.
rebuttal. They
Ain't
not,
one of
they
my
not
sons
trying to
bumping
be
heads
with
right
us.
now,
Ray,
dog.
even coming up, I watched you pay. You took care of everybody. You know, so for you to be a friend because of the hand you was dealt with, you couldn't have been a friend because you was the father figure, the mother figure, the brother, you was the cousin.
Uncle.
And- yeah, you everything.
Right.
So it was kind of hard for you to get a Pacific lane to stay in with because I watched you. I watched
But
you for the
listen.
time your brother, when he had to get lawyers, you the first lawyer. You still gotta pay
Yeah,
bills.
that's
You got
right.
kids you gotta pay. You got a wife that you gotta look out for. You got car notes. This is what you was doing.
Listen.
I watched you do this.
Listen, me and my brother got into it at Christmas dinner at my mama's house this last Christmas just passed. And the first thing he said, yeah, y'all, you was there with the money, but you never went to a football game. You didn't do this and this and that. And that's the part, that's why I'm saying it's hard for a person to say it. Either if I'm the one that's gonna make the money and do all this other
Gotta
shit,
sacrifice.
somebody else gotta be the one to do the football. I can't do
Right,
everything.
can't do both. It's
So-
impossible. It's
I
impossible.
don't know.
Nigga, I did what
So
was
they
important,
rather
nigga.
have the
Fed.
money, or they rather have you at the football game.
I don't even
Well,
know.
they
bro.
they
I
they
don't
gonna
know.
tell you they rather had you at the football game.
But in
they
reality-
they need the
But
money
in
to play
reality,
football.
they need
Right.
lights on.
You wouldn't
In
have these
reality,
photos pass if I would
Yeah.
gave this fucking money.
in reality, they need heat on. They need food in the refrigerator. They need football
And
equipment.
not only that, it's not my fault that your mama is stealing half the money, taking
There
the
you
drugs
go.
and doing
There you
all that
go.
others. Because first off, if she had her shit together, then I wouldn't even been put in this position to have to be the father and the big brother and the uncles and all
But
that other
see,
shit.
them they always gonna love their mama. They don't give a fuck what the mamas do.
That's true.
She ain't fought it for nothing.
Yeah.
And that's just how.
And she knows
boys is
she
with
knows
they
she
mama.
has that power too. She knows it. Real quick, Paulie, when you got in his ear and said "fuck you," did he act up right? Was everything good? All right, that's all. I just wanted. We never really finished that up. I just wanted to make
I
sure it
probably
was
would have
good.
been scared to have him make me a plate, bring me some water. Anything.
Yeah, but see,
But
Dre,
you know what
I don't
now?
trust them
You know what
motherfuckers,
now?
I know, Dre, you ain't lying.
I had to get that motherfucker respect.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? Dog, you not gonna talk to me and just imagine if I just let that shit go.
No.
I pumped
They
it.
get
Don't do
all
that.
Man.
I lost all authority.
Yeah, can't let it go. Can't let
Watch
it go.
this. And I live with my girl. I was prepared to leave that fucking day.
Right.
Like Lord said, I ain't need no bag, but guess what? I had a fucking crib.
Yep.
But guess what? Motherfucker, you gonna respect me today?
Right.
Otherwise, it's gonna be some furniture moving in this bitch.
Right.
So,
Well, you gotta think most of these young cats is not hands on. If you
Hell
ask these
no.
cats,
These niggas is
if
shooting.
you ask them, that's
Yeah,
right, they not
they-
hands on.
ooh.
So if you ask them how many fights have you had in your life, they
One.
gonna look at you and
A lot
say
of them
none.
ain't had none.
I ain't had none, and I ain't got to fight. So you willing every time you get upset, you willing to go to the penitentiary because you mad about
Damn,
something
not
that you.
scared of the penitentiary.
They don't know
But they
about
don't know
it.
that.
They don't know.
They
They don't know.
get
So
there.
Right.
once they get there, they scared.
Yeah.
Right.
They looking for a friend.
Yeah.
Soon a guy put a candy bar on their bed. They eat it. They don't know. You see all these guys walking around with their pants sagging?
Yes.
Listen,
Thank
they
you.
don't understand.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I
You eat that candy bar, your pants will be sagging for
man,
real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta get something for that Snickers. I thought you was getting a free.
Man, don't think he's joking about this. Some serious
That's
shit.
real.
This
You know,
is
cause you
real.
see these guys walk around with that. I
Young
seen one
cats.
guy with his whole ass out. I don't
Nigga,
understand
I
that
don't.
concept.
Thank
That
you.
shit-
Let's talk about that, please.
It's because
What the
they don't
fuck?
understand where that come from.
Yep.
That come from jail.
Prison.
And
Jail.
when you sag your pants,
Yes.
that mean you feeling horny
What's the
tonight.
booty guy? What's the booty man?
So when
yes.
when I see all these young guys walking around with
These
these
niggas-
Pants down to their fucking
I
knees.
These
say
niggas wanna
they,
show they
I
love.
say they feeling horny tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
They be
Walking
wanna
like
show
a
they
duck and
little
shit.
drawers
They
off
can't even
they
fucking
butt.
walk.
They be
sit
wanna-
down and hear
They be
and
want
shit.
to show their little designer drawers.
Is that what it
They
is?
done bought. I got them with it so they want to sag
Yeah, with
and
shit
all
stains
that
in their
old
drawers. You better have
bullshit.
your drawers
You
clean
know,
too.
you motherfuckers.
Well, a lot of
they
these
different,
fucking-
man.
Clean,
Pants down all the way
clean,
down.
clean is not important to this generation.
No, they be
It's
dirty. A lot
fashion.
of them be dirty.
Yeah, they had the same clothes.
And the reason I
on
said that
for
goes,
3-4
it was
days.
this kid in the gas station with his pants. You know how they wear these pants down to these fucking thighs. And the lady behind him, old lady, she probably like in her 67. No, she probably like in her 70s. Older lady. She like, ooh, pull your pants out. I can see your shit stains in your drawers. And he clowned her. Bitch, fuck you. You know, that's another thing about this today's
First
generation.
off, anybody gonna clown because the approach was fucked up. She should have just said,
should- right,
she could
you're
have
right.
said, young man, can you pull your pants
Right.
up?
Don't
If-
even say
if-
nothing to
If
these
you
niggas.
start off
Right.
disrespectful,
But these
you
niggas
gonna
would
get
kill you.
disrespectful
You
back.
right, Dre. You right.
So
These
she
niggas
fucked
be at the
up
gas
with the
station.
approach.
I tell them, look, I ain't got nothing for you, man. Go ahead. Look 'em right in the eyes. I ain't got shit for you.
And you know what? I remember some years ago they was talking about citing the guys from sagging their pants like that. They said it was going to make it a misdemeanor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they would give
I
you
think I
a
remember
ticket for
That's
jaywalking.
indecent exposure.
Yeah, they would give you a ticket for jaywalking, but you don't think it's wrong with a guy walking around with his whole
But it's
ass
old
out?
niggas doing it too, though.
Yeah,
old
they-
niggas
they-
trying
But
to
they
stay
from
young.
prison
weirdos,
though.
too.
They from prison.
Nah, not all of them.
That's the- right, that's some prison motherfuckers.
Most of
Yeah,
us from
yeah.
prison, so they already know. But see, the thing is, the old cats ain't schooling the new cats.
Right,
The
right.
old cats supposed to say, "Listen, man, let me talk to you for a minute."
But it's
'Cause
vice
they-
versa though. It's all since the old niggas ain't
old
getting money
niggas
no more.
ain't shit
The
no
young
more.
niggas getting money, and the old
The
niggas
old
is trying to
niggas-
follow the
the
young
old
niggas.
niggas
way.
calling the
but
young
see
niggas
the,
up.
see the
Exactly.
niggas, see the old cats still got respect because they know that old nigga would do something. These
I
new
don't-
cats,
I
I don't know,
agree.
boss.
I
Some
don't
of them,
agree.
man, they ain't gonna respect you till you go all the way with them.
Exactly.
See, you know they'll talk their shit. You know they got choppers. The old niggas got choppers too. But the thing is you know, old nigga gonna hunt you down.
Young niggas.
See,
when
I
see
told
you, when
niggas
see
like
you.
this: if I get into it with a nigga at work real bad, I ain't working no more. Cause I can't come to work. Nigga know what time I come to work, no car drive. I quit.
you understand how
I
beef
quit.
and work.
I know how beef work. I quit. But nigga, you ain't gonna be going to work neither.
Yeah.
Cause now I'm gonna be hunting your bitch
Ain't
ass.
no going to church.
Ain't no none of that
going
no
to
more.
grocery store. You and your kids ain't going to
And
the
I,
movies.
and I, and
none of
I don't
that.
think that a lot of the young, I ain't gonna say all of them, a lot of the young generation, they don't know that part of the game.
They on site. They do everything on
They don't
site.
know that part of the
Right,
game.
right.
See, old niggas
That's
gonna
why
watch
a lot of them get knocked off too, cause niggas that's got that and they hunt you down. You see
And
what
when
I'm
they
saying?
get money, first place they gonna go to Somerset. So I'm gonna be out there on the bench. I said, listen, man, I'll give you a story. I told a nigga had ran off my man Lean and shit. He ain't see the nigga in 6 months, 8 months, a year, whatever it was. I said, all you gotta do is just go to Somerset. A nigga going to that Gucci store one of these days. He happened to go out there, the nigga out there got 10,000. Nigga got his daughter with it. He snatched all his money. Man, I got fuck you, nigga. Took his money and everything. But you ran off with them little bottles of lean years ago or months ago. Nigga going to the mall. These niggas so predictable. They gonna go to the mall.
But see, and plus, like how you sit up here and spoke up. See, if I know a nigga fucked over you, I'm gonna be like, damn, Kilo, dude, right there.
Yeah.
We gotta stand up to the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit up here. I know you fucked over this nigga, so when I see this nigga, I'm gonna give him a place. And nigga, you finessed him or however the fuck that shit go. Listen, man, you was wrong. You owe that man, you pay that man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's supposed to be. But you have nobody standing up saying the righteous things. Young men need to hear, listen, man, I know you upset, but the way you going about it is wrong. Ain't nobody doing that no more.
Exactly. So let me pose this again. I want to go back to Onassis with this. So we talk about, we all grew up with respecting elders. That was just our thing. We just didn't think about it. We used to come out, go to like the neighbors. We all knew our neighbors, blah, blah, blah. Am I right? We all knew our neighbors, the elders, Mr. Farmer, the mean ones, the good ones, the nice ones, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, does it make it okay? Cause I noticed you said something that was interesting to me. You was like, okay, if that elder disrespect you, like the old lady was like, pull your pants so I can see your shit stains or whatever. That makes it okay for her to get the disrespect right back?
Nah, cause we
The
didn't
old
do
ladies
that.
always got passed.
Yeah,
Old men
they get passed. You get a pass.
See, it depends.
The young generation don't respect
It
that.
depends. You got to think the older generation we grew up under.
Cause their grandma is 35, man. Their grandmas ain't 60 like ours was and 70 and all that. Their
Yes,
grandmas is
exactly.
35.
Thank you.
So they going off how they grandma
Dre,
was.
I never, but I go
Nigga,
against
you
you on
remember-
this one, man.
I remember me and Dre was in the kitchen. Dre beeper went off. My grandma pulled a blade under my neck. Nigga, you selling dope? I'm like, no.
I left out.
Did you
Dre
really?
was- yeah.
Right? And you didn't come back at her clown.
She was like, that nigga ain't no doctor.
Right? You didn't come back clowning. Well, it's cutting because you were the cutting. But
First
I'm just
off-
saying.
First
But
off,
we
I
got-
ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Right.
Once my page go off, she pull a knife out. First thing, you don't want to be witness to nothing. That's how we grew up. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm
right.
out of there.
Right.
Now, once he came out later, I knew he was good.
Right. But back to what I'm saying. The old lady that
Okay,
clowned the
I didn't
dude
get
and
to
he
res-
went out for her.
I didn't get to respond.
You shouldn't have did that shit.
Everybody responded, but
Right.
listen, my thing is this. If you remember, like, we had a lot of neighbors, even though we hustled on the block, they wasn't really feeling it.
Right.
Some of them was calling the police.
Right.
Some of them gave us a pass and just was like, be respectable with it.
Right.
But they never disrespected us.
Right.
So when you got somebody that's disrespecting you, maybe it depends the time of the day it is. Now I may be like, okay, man, I apologize. But if you say something disrespectful to me, you catch me on one of them days,
Right.
I'm gonna be just like that young guy.
Right.
Because your approach already was disrespectful.
Instead
That's
of
why
her
I
just
say-
saying, pull your pants up, young man, blah, blah, blah.
You know what?
But she embarrassed you or
Listen.
tried to embarrass you.
I
Well,
did-
back then they said, I'm gonna call your mama. You know you shouldn't
Right.
be walking around with your pants like that.
Right.
That's how they.
That's
That's how they
respectful.
usually approach
That's
you.
respectful.
Now, by the time you get home, your mama already waiting on you because she
Right,
called.
because she know already, right.
So you
right.
already know you in trouble. On your way home, you thinking of how you going to, you know what I'm saying, approach this
Right.
because you know she already in trouble.
Right.
But in today's world, these parents, they gonna fault the person that called.
That's right.
That's true.
In
That's-
today's world, yeah.
Well, that's because.
Hence why you can't discipline.
the mamas
That's
is.
because
The
the
parents'
mama-
fathers,
Teachers
the
can't even
mamas.
spank kids anymore.
That's
in
because the
school no
mama
more.
had the kid when she was 12, 13 years old. So that's her friend. It's like you attacking my friend, so we go team up against you. These women having these kids so young, and they too busy about being friends with their kids. So once you attack the kid, it's like you attacking my homeboy.
Right.
But,
Instead of being a
but you know
parent.
what? Like, even with the school shit, I don't think really a lot of men won't mind a motherfucker getting paddled.
We gonna come back
Well, I
to
wouldn't
that
mind my kid getting spanked by, like we had Mr.
Like,
that's what
teachers,
I'm
thank
saying.
you. That was gonna be my
It's
next
all
one,
the
too.
women going up to the school. Don't hit my mother, but shit.
So
your
check this out.
child is
What you
fine.
got, Paulie? You was gonna say something real quick.
I want to ask you about the. I'm gonna flip it on the old lady. Now, what about if the old lady? If you put yourself in the old lady spot. If y'all see my man draws, would y'all have said something to my man?
I wouldn't have said nothing.
I wouldn't
have said nothing.
Yeah, he's
That's
At
his
that
business.
point, In today's time,
Right.
at that point, that lady got what she got.
Well, because
She could just.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because now I feel what Dre talking about. You're right. 'Cause I wouldn't have said
I
shit
wouldn't
to
have
him.
said shit. I
That's his
wouldn't have-
business. Would I been like, you dumb motherfucker in my head? Yeah. But I ain't gonna say
I'm
shit
not
to
saying
him.
shit.
Yeah, but
Right.
see, you gotta,
Because once he rip on me,
Right.
me, now I'm ripping back on
Right.
him.
Good point.
But I get it's the old lady.
Right.
Me, I'm not saying shit.
Okay, I got
It's
you.
none of my business.
I'm glad you
I
brought
ain't
that
saying
up.
shit
All right,
to
all right.
Well, you got-
Now look at it different what Dre said.
you
So,
gotta
yeah, I got
understand though, Dre. These is grandbabies of they grandkids of crack babies.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta think these kids is not, in my opinion, they not normal.
They not us.
No.
They not normal.
No.
They don't have a center. Just okay. They don't. If you notice, these kids just can't chill.
Right, they
Either-
got like ADHD
yeah,
and
they
shit.
all,
and
yeah,
they
they
real
can't
answer.
chill.
right.
That's that because of that crack era.
Only thing
You
they can
think
chill
when we
is
was
that
out
video
there,
game.
how many pregnant women you served? We served a lot.
I didn't do it. I swear, I didn't do it.
I served a lot.
I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't sell them, but it came
The
to me.
honesty, baby. The
I just
honesty.
never-
I love it.
And you know, I prided myself on that shit. I didn't do it.
Yeah, a
I
lot
didn't do it, dog. I swear I didn't do it, dog.
Fools.
If I knew it, she was pregnant.
Man,
I
they-
didn't serve her.
They was
dog.
walking up 10 months pregnant.
Cause you took babies in, didn't
You
you?
finna have
Did
your
you
baby
know
right
babies?
here. You finna have your baby right here in the driveway. She still want that crack.
Listen, I'm
Yeah, he's got to say, I ain't do it, dog.
gonna tell y'all like this from this. This is just my point of view. We grew up like these guys. They wilding out and all that shit. But we grew up with straight up killers. And when I see motherfuckers with their pants sagging, just imagine like, nah, I'm a square. I ain't into no gangster shit. But if I was a guy that's out here gangsters robbing,
Today.
them the niggas I'ma be robbing. That's sagging.
Right.
Cause first off, I know you ain't got no pistol.
Right?
Easy.
And
No.
if you do got a pistol,
Clever.
that bitch way down there, you
That's
ain't gonna be able
dope.
to reach.
I ain't even look at it like- I ain't think about it like that.
Everything I always it's fucked up because we grew up in the streets. So everything I equate to street shit,
Yeah.
hustling,
Yeah.
and everybody be like, man, every time you talk this, and that, I say because I be thinking about shit.
Yeah, we came
You
up in this era,
sagging,
too.
you ain't got no gun, and if you is, your shit hanging out your pocket,
Right.
niggas can see.
To see it.
Dog, that shit
Stupid.
crazy.
Stupid.
You can't even run good if they get on you.
They
anything,
can't run at
man.
all. They
So
like
you,
duck. I call them duck. You duck walkers, you clowns.
I don't know.
Why
man.
is he
I
calling
ain't,
you
I
clown?
ain't, I ain't
Come on,
never.
man, y'all gotta
That's
stop doing
sagging
that. That's
shit to
crazy.
me.
It look dumb.
That shit. I ain't gonna say it look
Your
dumb.
ass all out.
It make you look to me. Niggas might be mad. That shit make niggas.
There you go.
That right there is gonna segue us into our next topic. Why don't the younger generation respect the older generation?
Because they don't have to.
Yeah, I agree.
How do y'all feel about? I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, y'all. We grew up in the era where Mr. Burton
It was
fucked
all
us
right.
up.
We grew up in a
Spanked us.
respect era.
Well,
This
we
is
grew
not
up.
no
We grew
respect
up in
era
a time
right now.
was if you disrespect, we gonna put the demonstration.
Are y'all
out.
okay with parents or no, I'm sorry, teachers and principals spanking your child if you got a 5-year-old, whatever, 7-year-old?
Well, you see, I don't. My kids see.
I got paddle.
think-
Go ahead.
Well, I
Yeah,
think-
we did. We're used to that.
You gotta
It
understand.
was normal for us.
The people that's doing the whooping now, I don't understand or agree with their morals.
Okay.
The people change.
Right.
I agree.
So now
I
the
never
people,
looked at it like that.
now that
Alright,
the people
alright.
talking about they're gonna discipline my child, like for instance,
Yeah.
my kid's godmama told my son, a real man don't hit a woman. I don't agree with that. So her morals, don't put your morals
Right,
into my children
right.
because my son is 6 years old. He don't understand.
Please explain why you don't agree with
He
that.
don't understand a real man nothing. Only thing
Right.
he know, that girl hit me and took my candy.
Right.
That's all he understands. So I'm gonna tell him, take your shit back.
Right.
Now it ain't your fault you hit harder than her,
Right.
but she gonna learn today. Once you start passing
She ain't
licks,
gonna hit no
you
boy
may
no more.
you
Right.
may not like how he
So
hit you back.
why don't you agree with a real man doesn't hit a woman?
Because I believe a real woman wouldn't put herself in a situation
Exactly.
to get
Thank
hit
you.
by a
That's
man.
part.
No, I agree,
That's part.
and that's why I wanted to hear you because I think I love telling this story. If Dre, if you don't like this, just edit it out. Because I use Dre as an example.
Well, Drake get busy.
We was in the car,
Drake get busy.
and homegirl, Dre may know where I'm going with this, and
She spit on me.
she spit on him.
And he's supposed to beat the
Tree was
bitch out.
driving. She was like, I don't want to be
No,
in the
I
sun.
was driving. Tree
Oh,
was
you
in
were
the-
driving.
Tree was in the passenger seat.
Cause I heard they told me this shit, and I was like, what Tree screaming like he don't want to be an
He don't wanna
accessory
be
or
an
something?
accessory.
Anyway,
Yeah, but see,
now
see, Drake
a woman-
get
but
busy.
I think most
I know
women-
Drake get busy. I ain't never seen Murder get busy. Kilo get busy. Of course, I get busy. Once a woman know what they dealing with,
Right.
if she spit on me,
Right.
she know she's going to get
Exactly,
it.
there
She
we go.
spit on Drake,
Right.
you know you're going to get it.
and looking at this podcast, I bet I'm gonna say I was gonna say 90. Now I'm gonna say 90. 90% of you women out there would agree if you spit on your man and he
He gonna-
fucking knock you the fuck out, you agree with his
She
reaction.
pressing charges. He going to
You,
jail.
but she would agree with him
Right.
retaliating back. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cause most
Listen,
women be like a
No,
real
no,
woman.
no, women still gonna be like, he
No, you
was
wrong.
dead wrong.
Yeah, he
That's-
wrong.
Cause
he
my
wrong.
homie
Well,
shit
I
girl,
don't-
she
you know
like,
they gonna say,
no,
I
you
don't
don't
know,
spit on no nigga, real
That's
dude.
true.
Y'all know
Cause you
spit,
gon'
spit is
That's a-
assault.
that's
Oh, that's an
That's
assault.
Yeah.
So shit.
And you ain't thinking like how you snap. You ain't think you're like,
A spit and a
I
slap
can't believe
is
this
the
girl
worst thing you
spit
can
on
do
me. You
to me.
just react like just.
Yeah, but
See, it's different.
But you don't
it wasn't
understand
regular
that.
spit. She
She did a loogie. Right. Thank you for
So that
clarifying.
that shit works,
I
bro.
tell this story. I'm
That
like, no,
shit
she didn't
works.
just go. It wasn't no she did the cold like she
Bro,
like
that
she
shit
going for
worked.
flu, like she got a
Bro.
flu in her. The phlegm, she spit a phlegm
Bro,
on this
that
nigga.
shit was fucked
Yes.
up, bro.
Yeah, but see, I think people have to
And
stop.
he choked her till she was damn
We're
near out.
supposed to choke out. But I believe you hold people accountable for their actions. If somebody do something to you, your child, anything you love or care about, it's consequences behind it. Now
Thank
you
you.
can't
cause
get
and effect.
Consequences.
That's right. You can't get upset with me
Yep.
because I'm willing to protect something that I hold dearly to me
Yep.
when you the one intend on damaging it.
Right. Every opposite equal. What is that? Reaction has a
A reaction.
equal.
Reaction got a
Right.
reaction.
There we go. Exactly.
Getting back to when the principal, Mr. Bateman, Mr. Burton.
Oh, Mr. Burton.
Burton.
But see, he paddled you
R.I.P.
with a purpose.
Yes.
But he told you
Yes.
why he
You
did it
fucked
too.
up.
You fucked up.
Right.
And he grabbed you by that
Yup.
back loop.
Yup.
Cause he just wasn't paddling nigga just
You weren't
for
paddling for
anything.
nothing?
You really did something.
Listen, I only got one paddle by Mr. Burton in my life.
I think I got
But I
two.
bet y'all got a few.
I got about
Dre, I
5
bet you
or
got
6.
10. I bet y'all were bad.
I got
I got one bad at Clarence. Did you have?
Maybe.
I got
Maybe
But,
one.
but you got we all can say he had structure in that school.
Oh.
You did not walk on that grass.
Nope.
You did not walk on his flower.
And you better not walk
It was-
outside them
it was-
lines in school.
It was
You stay in your
structure.
lane, yes.
So he was Mr. Burton
Yes.
at Brady Elementary School. He had structure in his
Yes.
school, and the kids there learned.
Yes.
And he'll ride through the neighborhood and put
Yes.
on your mama and
Just in
be
case
like,
you don't
tell her
know,
why he did it.
Mr. Burton Brady was the best, most
Yeah.
structured
That was like a
elementary
private-
school.
that was like a private school.
What
Before
was that?
private
What was
school.
that movie with?
And shout out to Lean On Me. He was
Yeah,
way
Lean
before
thank you.
that.
Oh my God, I was just about to
He
say
was
Lean
way
on me.
before that.
Yes, Lean on me. I was just
He's
about
way
to say
before
that.
that. Shout out to Lean On
Can't
Me.
believe you
He's
just
way
said that. I
before
was just about to say that.
We
Yeah.
had traffic lines in the school. You couldn't
Traffic
walk in the
lines.
middle
You
of the
better not
hallway.
go.
Inside.
Yeah, but you know what else? though?
Lunchroom, excellent.
He made
Listen,
sure.
I remember walking by.
He made sure
Furlough,
them teachers.
furlough.
He made sure them teachers
Oh,
was
y'all.
teaching them
Yeah,
kids
I'm
too.
sorry.
He wasn't just in there.
Can't
you know
use
what,
that.
I'm
Don't
gonna
use
whoop
that.
you.
Don't use that.
He made sure
All
he
right.
was on the teachers. He made sure the teachers did what they supposed to do. He had structure in his school, and I respect him for that.
And he'll come in your class and ask you, what's 4 plus 4? If you ain't know it, he get right on the teacher.
Yeah, he looking at the teacher.
He ain't looking at the
I
student.
didn't
he
think
looking at
about
the
that, so he got on the
He had
teacher, too.
accountability.
Yeah.
So you
My
know.
thing, it all that goes back to the separation at the house.
That's your girl.
The child support, so that means the family is broke up. So they don't need the man in the house. The man is not in the house. They being guided by women.
Yeah.
And all this shit starts from the child support shit.
So what you think about moving in, a man moving in with a woman?
I done did it a million times, but in reality, I should never have done it. And the reason why I feel like I should have never done it is because you lose you leave your security. Just like your house, just say your house paid for. You turn around and rent it out and move in with her. If shit don't work out, now you gotta figure out what the fuck you gonna do. You gotta get another apartment, buy another house. You gotta deal with this motherfucker. You walking on eggshells. So I wouldn't advise any man to
Never move in with a woman.
with a
Because you
woman.
will be
Bing,
walking up
bing.
the street with that black paper, that black
Yes.
plastic bag. It's coming.
But
I totally agree
And
with
they
that.
don't, when
I
they
agree
put
with
you
that.
out, they want you out now.
Yes.
yeah,
They don't give you no courtesy.
We don't do that to women.
And
We
she
put
gonna
them
be
out. We
screaming,
give them a chance.
You broke
You got
motherfucker.
6
She gonna
months.
be on the front porch.
Yeah.
You broke motherfucker. Come get your shit, nigga. You ain't shit.
And
Not only
nowadays-
putting you out, embarrassing you.
And nowadays they
Let's
gonna have
stay
you on
clowning.
live.
Yep, she recording everything.
but
They be on live.
But if you got some money and a few dollars, they tend not to try to play you like that. They do that when you fucked up, when you at your worst.
Right, you gotta be at
That's
your
when
worst.
they play this type
Exactly.
of game. Cause like when me and my wife was together, I bought that 2-unit. That motherfucker bottom flat was empty for like 2 years. And she had put me out previously. She like, well, you can have that rented, I'll be making money. I say no, because you play them type of games. So once you got the leverage where you ain't got to worry about her putting foot to your ass, she's walking on eggshells. And I'm too old to play them type of games. So
Yeah.
I'll never let another woman put me in the trick
No.
bag.
Hell no.
I don't believe a man should ever move. It's a difference from
Not
moving
move
with.
in with 'em.
It's a difference moving with and moving in with.
Yeah, you
Because
can't
now
move.
she has the power over you. Her name is on the leash, yours not.
And they move off emotions.
That's right. So it's gonna change. She's gonna flip flop. And like you said, Dre, if you got your own and you got money coming in, but what I have learned, if you got money coming, she already counting your money. Well, you can do it.
And
you
stuff.
can afford it.
It's so fellas, get your shit together. Don't move in with
Don't
them.
move in.
When you move in together,
Don't give her that power.
but don't move in with them. She already established. I know you know, she got a little whatever. Some of them got the stamps and the refrigerator full and all that shit. Fuck all that. Go get your own shit.
That section 8 make it so easy to move in though.
Hey, but check this out. And see if y'all agree with me with this. I don't know if y'all agree with me because I did this. I said, if she moves in with you, once she move in with you, I'm a firm believer in don't split bills. Like I paid.
split.
I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't want her to help me pay bills or nothing.
No, you
Listen, can I finish? Let me finish.
Go
Let me
ahead,
finish.
finish, Dre.
Let me finish. I mean, she had her own cell phone. She wanted to do that. I paid 100% electric, gas, whatever. I didn't
Mortgage?
mortgage if I owned the home.
Groceries, you
I
bought
owned
all
the
the
home,
groceries?
so I didn't have
And she
that.
lived there.
She lived there.
You bought all the groceries.
No. She bought groceries. She
Oh,
bought
that she contributed
groceries.
then.
She like she wanted that. Cause I don't know if y'all remember how my home was. I didn't have nothing, just new carpet, walls. I didn't have no furniture.
I ain't never been
When
on
she
that.
moved in, she bought furniture and all that. She bought
Oh,
that.
well, she contributed.
But
But when
But
she
she
leaves,
did.
she taking her shit, and you back on the floor.
no,
Right
hold
back
on.
on the
Let me.
See?
I'm kind of being a little deceitful. She bought furniture, but it was with my money.
Oh, did she get that shit?
So listen, no. So the only thing she took care of was her cell phone and some old personal things she want to do.
Well, you're a good man.
No, it ain't about being a good man. I'm gonna tell you.
My question to you, did you regret that kind of behavior?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. So when that shit didn't work out and it was time for her to get the fuck out, she couldn't say, "Oh, nigga, I help pay for the bills." You can't just kick me out.
That ain't
no,
enough.
you don't pay for shit. So she couldn't say shit when it was time for me for her
You
to
know
go.
what she could
How old
say?
was she?
She was 20. I was 27. She was 22.
You know what she can't say?
She was
Nigga,
too young.
she can say, nigga, fuck you because I saved enough money
But
to
she-
go do the fuck I want
That's
to do
exactly
anyway.
that's exactly what the fuck I'm thinking now.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
You
she
spending
saved
your
all-
money, she stacking.
That's right.
but she
You
wasn't.
you took care of her
That's
like
worse
you
than
took
that.
care of her like she your
because
child.
she thought we was gonna be together, get kids
So you
together.
put her out when she went.
That's bullshit, Dre. She used the fuck out of you. You just didn't recognize she was using the fuck
I
out
feel
of
like
you.
that too.
She sit up and got down on you and you didn't recognize the get down.
What's the
That's what it
song?
sound like
Just
to me.
use me up. Listen, if she did, she listen.
Call her right now. I bet you the
When you
next
put her
nigga
out,
ain't,
where she go?
the next nigga ain't
Huh?
letting her
When
do
you
shit.
put her out, where she go?
She went back. She got her own apartment.
Of course,
She
she said.
Cause she
you caught
had
her, you caught her
She
cheating.
making her own money.
You caught her
She good.
cheating, didn't you?
No. Remember when you asked me, was I being possessed? No, it was just, she was just too obsessive and possessive. I just couldn't deal with that
You
shit.
took
She
care
got
of
it.
like a baby.
She ain't want nobody else to get that bag,
Yeah,
baby.
you took care of her like a baby. Now, if you would have gave her responsibility and said,
Right.
you know what, we gonna split this shit down the middle, she would have treated you
Okay,
different.
say we didn't work out. Then I'm
You
ready
can
to
hear
kick her ass out. I can't just kick her out.
Yes, you can.
Cause we split the bill. We split the
You
bills
know
down the
why?
middle.
Because her name ain't on the lease. It's still my lease.
It's
You
his
ain't
house.
on
He
it.
owns the house.
So when I say get the fuck out, I'm calling the police and I'm gonna tell them
got
her
evicted.
name ain't on the lease. And I don't want her here.
It's
She here
interesting to hear
harassing
y'all
me.
point of view. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I thought y'all was gonna be like straight up on my side. So that's dope.
Hell no. We're totally the opposite.
Dre,
That's
you
dope
went-
though. I
Hey,
like
Dre,
that. That's dope. That's
Dre,
dope.
when
That's
we was
dope.
going through with our women problems, you was gone. you was gone. You didn't move the clothesline and you was out of here.
Yeah, but you know
You
what,
had hoes on
Secret?
the block going crazy and fighting
You
niggas and all
say, you
this other
say you
shit.
ain't got no kids, right?
I got no.
When you stand up in here with this woman, taking care of this woman, ain't nowhere in the world, you know I ain't got no babies, and you supposed to be sitting there, I'm supposed to be blowing one up in you. You gonna be pregnant within a year. I don't see no way you can't be pregnant with it within a year because I'm fucking the shit out of you. I'm taking care of you. I'm your daddy. I'm your mama. I'm your friend.
Well,
I'm
you do
your
that
everything.
because you want to impregnate. I didn't want to impregnate her.
You use a kind of every
No,
time?
I'm pulling out.
But that pull-out game only works so
My
well.
pull-out game was
Plus
dope.
ugly than a motherfucker.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
She was
you
ugly.
So when you
Huh?
single,
She
you
was ugly.
No. Beautiful. Listen, you want to know? Okay, I love telling this story. Here we go. When we doing our thing, and I'm feeling good. When 99.9% of the niggas want to just let release up in her. Right, listen. Listen. Right before I was about to release, I started thinking, wah, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Give me money. Pull out. I swear to God, dog.
Dre always thought
That's how I
different.
was. I swear to God.
But you still caught that shit anyway. That's why y'all together.
Right. That's what made me pull out.
You
That's
still
what made
caught
me
that
pull out.
shit.
I couldn't
So
deal with
it's
it.
still-
I was scared of it because I had experience with my
Dre,
niggas.
camera, you gotta
with
do it on the
babies.
camera,
Oh, my bad.
But see, you know,
You're emotional there.
You
There
know
we
what
go,
every
there we go.
woman gonna say? He's a good nigga. Dre is a good because they know you gonna take care of him. You're gonna expect the minimum out of him.
And they gonna be stacking
And
like a
at the end of the day, you will be a victim. See, my thing is, I ain't gonna be a victim. If you gonna come stay, my house is paid for. But if a woman come and stay with me, she paying all the goddamn bills. She paying the light bill, the internet bill. Because the mortgage is taken care of.
Okay.
You go pay all the goddamn bills, and you go put them in your name.
So if it don't work out, it's real easy for
Hold
to
on, I'm
boot
gonna tell you.
No,
and she
now you
gonna
gotta
put
evict her,
them.
though.
She gonna put them in her name. So, bitch, if you don't want to pay the bills, that's fine too. We gonna run your shit up, like how you do in the spot. We gonna run your shit
That's
up.
too much drama, man.
That ain't
That's-
no drama. It's gonna simplify things. So when shit start getting cut off, I'm leaving and going to my mama house. Let's see how long she want to stay in the
See,
dark.
I ain't telling that girl too
So
much
you gonna leave her
drama,
in
man.
your
I got my own
Hold on.
crib. Why I want to do
I
that
have
for?
a strategy. Ain't no woman going to stay somewhere she's not comfortable.
That's true.
Let the water get cut off. She's gonna find somewhere to go. So when I come back, the locks gonna be changed.
Hold on. Let me pause you right there. First off, once you move out, she gonna move Kevin in. So
Ain't
now
no-
her,
ain't
Thank
no-
you, Dre.
I never said moved out.
you said
I
once
said
you
I'm
go to
gonna
your,
leave.
you said you gonna how long you gonna go to your
I'm
mama
gonna go
house?
about 2 days. I know that's all it's gonna take for her to get gone. Ain't no lights on, ain't no water in that bitch. She's gonna find somewhere to
So
go.
she move a nigga in while you gone in them 2 days.
Okay, if she move a nigga in my house, you can pretty much imagine the rest. Cause you do got some bold women out here that do some bold and would tell a nigga, you
Cause they
know
don't
what?
respect the motherfucker.
That's
They do
right.
that.
Because my thing is, I'm going to have pictures in my shit, and you know I hold a man accountable, man. Because I'm gonna tell him, dude, you didn't see no pictures in this motherfucker. You didn't notice them Timberlands over there. You didn't notice shit, huh? So he's going to have some responsibility too, but it's mainly I'm gonna focus my attention on her. But see, but I don't deal with women. Most women know they man. So if you the type of nigga that she can get down on you with some shit like that, she may pull it. But a chick know, I carry a pistol and I don't carry it for decoration. I carry it when things get out of hand, and I'm a little dude. I'm 160 pounds. And I'm not finna run up to no 250 pound dude and say, listen, I'm mad at you, what you did, put him up. No. I'm gonna say, listen, dog, I disagree with what you did. And you know, if you're not willing to do whatever I feel is necessary to make things right, things gonna have to graduate. And it ain't gonna be no put your dukes up cause I'm out your weight class.
Right. That's dope.
So let's stay in that same vein with these women. How about women in car maintenance?
Oh, they terrible.
Oh yeah, you got a few though. That's kind of. I ain't gonna lie, you got a few of them, but the most of them, 98%
Horrible,
of them,
99%.
They just want the radio and the car to start.
And
up.
they think you can put gas in the car and they're good to go.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
You like, you didn't hear them brakes? They
Thank you.
You got sparks
They
coming
think
from
they
your
can put
rollers.
gas in the car and they good to go. That's it. They
You
don't.
see they tires, man.
They don't know what's
Tires-
under the hood.
Tires
They don't know what
bald
take
head as
oil.
hell. You ride with it, the car vibrating like a motherfucker. You like, you don't feel that?
Right.
Well, I didn't think nothing was wrong with it. I thought it was the road.
They really don't. They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah,
But
but
you
see,
know
that's
what's
why.
crazy
That
about
might
these
sound
women, man?
sexist, but it's true, and you know.
A man that have a fucked up car, he get judged. A bitch have a fucked up car, niggas still holler
Oh,
at
of
them.
course. We're hollering at a woman in the box.
But
Am I right?
You gotta change that shit
Yeah,
though,
it's
man.
standards.
Am I
Standards-
right?
You gotta
standards
change the
If
standards
she
on that
beautiful, she cute.
If I
she
got
in
a bitch, you
box,
gotta have it
We
too.
gonna holler at her.
Yeah,
we
but that don't
care.
make her bad. And any nigga that been out the country gonna agree with me. You see badass bitches not in Michigan, not in the United States. When you go out the country, you see some badass
So
women.
where y'all about to go to
We got
Colombia?
bad. We
You got
got
some straight ones. I have not yet seen
We got-
nobody that I can put on Dominican level. I
I ain't
haven't
gonna
seen
lie,
it.
boy. I done seen some bad motherfuckers in Michigan.
Where they from?
I don't know where they from, but
They
you
ain't
got
from
some,
Michigan.
You got some bad ones here.
You got bitches here.
Detroit
got
got some
gunshot.
of the baddest bitches in the state.
When they fixer uppers, when they
E-town,
can fix
baby.
themselves up. We got some good fixer uppers, in my opinion. When they put on the fake booty,
So you say ain't no naturals, really?
I haven't seen none.
We got
We got some naturals.
we got
boy.
very few.
See, you don't go out.
I seen some bad bitches and I ain't seen them in Michigan.
You don't go out though, boy.
I've been out. I used to party with y'all.
That's back then, but
That's right, and now they older. So I seen it when they was younger and they wasn't shit. So now they older, they fixer uppers. They like a car that been in an accident.
What's a
Like
fixer upper?
Bondo.
Explain a fixer upper.
A fixer upper is like a fixer upper car. You got Bondo, you got weld here and there, paint job. You've been painted 3-4 times. I want to go somewhere where they originally
You ain't gotta
just
fix-
bad
you ain't gotta fix
and they
nothing
got
up.
a good attitude.
Right,
These
right.
chicks here,
I-
they decent. A scale of 1 to 10, they may be a 6.5 with a bad attitude.
Can you agree? Maybe that's what make them a 6.5 because of the attitude.
no,
Hell
they wake
no.
up a
No.
6.5. The bad attitude drop them down to a 3
Oh shit.
because now they want to deal with
I
you.
hope y'all listen to this.
And a lot of these women, only thing they good for is sex.
Yeah.
If you ain't putting your meat in them, what really good is they got a fucked up ass attitude. So you can't talk to them. You can't
Right.
tell them how your day going.
can't,
yeah.
yeah.
You tell them how your day going. She don't
Ratchet.
give a fuck.
Ratchet.
You hungry? So what? Go make yourself a sandwich, nigga.
But
She
you know
talk
what?
To you like
They're
you
all learning
hungry.
that
from
goes
Sexy
back to the
Red.
family structure. They ain't never saw that in their household, so that's why they don't know nothing about none of
Because they
that
learning
shit.
from artists today like Sexy
And
Red
that's
and
why.
all this crazy
And that's
shit.
why it ain't no
They
bad
think that's the way to
bitches.
be.
I haven't seen
You
that.
ask a motherfucker how your day went, that's a strange question to some women.
You know what's
They ain't
crazy?
used to know shit like that.
And any chick, and I
And
challenge
try
her.
to open up a door for her, she gonna think you.
And I challenge them. Any chick think they're a bad bitch, you know what we shoot that. Come up here and show me you a bad bitch, and we'll go from there.
That's what I was about to say. The averages looking motherfucking women, once they get their long weave, nails did, they be posting bad and bougie. I'm a bad bitch and this where the baddies at. And I be looking.
Man, they transformers.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie. I be looking when they at their peak. I be like, you looking still below average
That's
with,
right.
with your whole kit on.
That's right.
So motherfuckers be thinking they bad. Man, that shit.
And you know what fucks
bro.
me up though too, man? I look at these chicks, I say they gonna spend $300-400 on their hair and worry about if you know they only take pictures from the neck up. And I'd be like, God damn, but your body look like a garbage bag.
That's because they be trying to hide their body, but a motherfucker can tell you big as hell already because they can look at your
But
neck and
just
your
work
face.
on like how you work on your,
But at the end of the day, they all getting fucked.
and that's why niggas gotta stop putting their meat in them.
Yeah.
If you stop putting your meat in these women, they will change. But long as they attitude is, if you don't fuck with me, another nigga will.
I was out with my girl last night. We was at the MGM. We sitting in there and she, look at this person, look at that person. I said, they still fucking.
Yeah,
So it don't make a difference.
yeah. You right.
And them
Somebody
big
will-
girls fuck the most.
Yeah.
Cause niggas just call them and what's up?
And they ready because
They ready.
And they bring you
Cause they ain't got, a lot of them ain't got many
They
options.
bring you something to eat.
Low
If you
hanging
coming,
fruit.
they give you gas money. They gonna look out for you. Now, if a chick halfway decent, she gonna feel like, you know what, nigga, if I'ma fuck with you, you gotta buy me something to eat, my kids something to eat. You know what? And you gotta give me something on these bills. That's too much, man. That's too much for a shot.
Yeah, a lot of them do got obligations. It's like, how can you help me? If you can't help me, you're no good to me.
Yeah.
And what if we felt like that? Cause most times, bitch, you really can't help a nigga. You can't help. You know what I mean? And now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of women out here with this money now. They got money. They doing their thing. But there's more men with money than women.
But if you understand this though, Kilo, a woman will help you for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. She'll help you in a short period of time.
Definitely limited.
A
time.
man is willing to help a woman for a lifetime.
Forever. Lifetime.
So
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
think, our loyalties, the way a man loyalty is for a woman is different how it is for a man. You would take care of her forever. If she ain't want to work and you making enough money to pay the bills, you say, well, baby, stay home. You try that shit, she'll tolerate it for 5, 6, 7 months. Nigga, you got to do
That's
something.
best.
It's going to change.
Best. Right.
Oh, yeah,
If
for
that
sure.
long. That's why I said it best.
For sure.
Right.
shit, we gotta wrap it up, fellas.
All right.
So anybody got anything to say to end the
Well,
show?
like I was saying, I challenge any woman to come up here and show me you a bad bitch. And I don't think it's too many in Michigan.
Come on up here.
We have seen bad bitches for real, and I got photos to prove it. And I can show you bad bitches, and I don't think you qualify.
Reach out to us every Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Sunday events.
Yes,
Holla at
sir.
us.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace.